Hello everyone! I've been wanting to do this video for a long time now, so without further ado, let's just dive deep into today's topic. Last year I did two videos in which I started to declutter my entire house basically, but just very slowly, like bit by bit. Some of the items I decided to sell, like some items of clothes that I couldn't fit anymore, or books, or I don't know, new towels that we didn't use, or like pillowcases or something like that, like completely random stuff that I could find around the house. So I will put these links in the description below. If you want to check them, you can definitely do it. One thing that you should know about me, that I am a person of extremes, I would say. In one hand, I really like to collect things. I like maximalist interiors. I like shelves that are all over the top with a lot of stuff on like bookshelves, on the shelves. And yeah, by the way, if you see some mess behind me, I need to organize and declutter this shelf behind me. And on the other hand, I really like minimalistic interiors. I really like to organize stuff, declutter stuff. In me, I have these two extremes, and sometimes they really hard coexist with each other. And that's being said, so last year I started to sell some stuff, and in this video I will be telling how much I made this last year, throughout the year. And with this video maybe I can even inspire someone to do the same. It's always useful to have some spare money. Yeah, I won't be spending this money. This will be like my tiny financial pillow. Maybe in the future I can even invest this money, so that's also nice. So yeah, like I said, without further ado, just let's deep dive into it. So I will be starting most of my wardrobe I was selling through app called Vinted. If you are from Europe somewhere, there is a high chance you've heard about it. So the majority of the stuff I was selling here, but I will start with another website that I used, because I sold there like a few items, and it's basically just easier to say about those items first, and then to just go further with Vinted app. So the first one was Marktplatz. It's just like an advertisement website or an app where people can post their stuff and just sell their stuff. It's a Dutch website, and I've sold there just a few items. So let's just start from there. I have a computer here, so I will be looking this way. And probably I will add somewhere on the screen what exactly I sold. I have notes here as well. So on this website I sold a few items, like I said. It was a standing desk, like IKEA standing desk, and I sold it for 260 euros. Then I've sold my mountain bike that I had for many years now, but it was hardly used. It was in a pretty good condition. I managed to sell it for 180 euros. I have actually a story about it on one of those vlogs that I mentioned before. Yeah, I will link below these two vlogs. Then I've sold a rack, like for a music equipment rack, for just 15 euros. And a set of pillowcases, IKEA pillowcases for 10 euros. And the last one, and this one was a bit of a symbolic price, and here's a little story about it. So in our backyard we had 4 trees. They were growing in these garden beds. They were pretty small, and the roots didn't have, so it was just like too narrow space for them, and we don't have any other space to grow trees on our backyard because we have like a stone floor throughout this entire backyard. So I had to sell them urgently just so they could survive, because it wasn't enough space for them, and it was too pity just to see them die in our backyard. So I sold them for 20 euros for 4 fully grown trees, basically. So yeah, that's that for Marktplatz. And let's continue with the Vinted app. And I will not be talking about every item because the video will be way too long. Instead, I will just tell about like every month that I made in every month. And I also wanted to point it out that not each month I was selling stuff because I was away for some month. I was in my home country for a few months actually. I was away in August and December and in November and in February actually. So this few months I have 0, and you have this setting in the app that you can put like a holiday mode, that you are away and your items will be hidden for this entire time. Therefore in August, November, January and February I have zero income because I was away. Let's start with January 2024. So last year when I started to declutter everything. So in January I just started and I've made 29 euros from I think 2 items. Let's just check this one out one more time. So yes, in January 2024 I've made 29 euros from 2 items. So in February I started to get more used to this app and I've made a bit more. It was 75 euros 50 cents from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. I would say it's a pretty good month. In March 2024 and it was a short month because I was in Portugal for 2 weeks. So I was away for 2 weeks in March, but I managed to sell quite few items and I've made 51 euros for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. In April it was another good month where I had 90 euros 70 cents from 11 items. I think 11, yes, 11 items. I'm not sure if I will be able to add all of them here because it's a lot of items, I guess, but yeah, I will try to add them. Then in May we had 59 euros 20 cents from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from 6 items. In June I didn't have a lot. It's probably a normal thing to not sell a lot of stuff in summer month because people are on vacations and they are busy with other things rather than buying. So in June it was only 14 euros for 2 items, and in July it was only 9 euros for also 2 items. In August, like I said, I wasn't here and I put a holiday mode on the app, so I didn't have an income. It was 0, obviously. And then in September, it was actually the best month yet. Yes, it is the best month from this entire year. And I've made 115 euros. Let me count the items. Actually, not that many items, but they were more expensive ones. Like a few new items I had. Actually, almost all of them were new from this list. So I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. In October, I've made 42 euros for 4 items. Then it was November with no income. In December, I was away for half of the month and I've sold just 1 item, a pillowcase for 9 euro. So in December I made just 9 euros. Then in January I was away as well. And in February I was here, but I actually forgot to turn off the holiday mode, so I didn't sell anything. It was also 0. And in March I did turn off the holiday mode, 2025, so it was in 2025. Yes, and I've made 49 euros 50 cents for 6 items. My camera just turned off because I was talking too much. It exceeded the maximum limit of the recording. So I'm not sure what I was saying. I think I was saying about March, that I did in March 49.50 and I sold 5 items. I think I can find it, but I think it was 5 items. Throughout this year, just on this app, I've made 543 euros and 90 cents. Let me count this one more time really quickly. So in total, just from this app, from Vinted, I've made 543 euros and 90 cents. Then on the Marktplatz, I've made 585 euros. And in this entire year, I've made, drumroll, 1,028 euros and 90 cents. Now, I know it's not a lot, it's not a big amount of money, but it's always better than nothing. And like I said, I can always invest those money, I can just save those money, and I can use them whenever I need them. And maybe if you want to check out my Vinted app, if you also use this app and you want to check my wardrobe, I will leave a link below. And if by any chance you will find something that you like in my wardrobe and you would like to buy it, please write me in the private messages that you are from this channel. So I will specifically add a card for you with a thank you, if you want, of course. If you just want to buy an item, that's also fine. But yeah, I would like to add a card with some nice words for you. Anyways, this was the video. I hope it wasn't that long. Thank you so much for watching. I really liked filming this video. If you like this kind of content, please let me know in the comments. I will try to do something more of this kind. But if it's not your cup of tea and you prefer other types of videos, just stick around, because I'm making more different kinds of videos, different kinds of vlogs. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. And yes, see you in my next one. Have a nice day and bye.